All right, intro time. Hi guys. I'm sure you can see by the title that today's video is a New Year's Eve makeup look. This is super glam, sis. My brow gel is still drying. I just finished the outro, but it's real glam. I apologize like 6 times during the video for the lighting in this video, but I'm going to say it again. I am so sorry about this lighting. I know it's not the best. It was cloudy all day today. My lamps are bad. But I really wanted to put out some content for you guys. So I really want to do this look. I'm sorry, I really like this look. I worked on this look for like 3 hours. I love it. But yeah, if you are interested in a super glam New Year's Eve makeup look, cut crease, glitter, the whole 9. We're using a new highlighter today. If you're interested in all that, please keep watching. As always, subscribe and all that good stuff. And let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so we're gonna get started. Okay, so the first thing is I already have my brows done and my eyes primed with concealer and powder. So the first thing we're gonna do is tap into that neutral shade. We're gonna throw that right in our crease. That's gonna be our transition shade for today's look. And we're just gonna really try to blend it in because I want today's look to be really seamless. And then we're gonna grab this orange shade from the same palette and we're gonna throw that right on top because I want to warm up the crease a little bit. And I really want to blend this out. And by the way, I'm using the 350M from Morphe. Now we're gonna tap into the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe and grab that bright red shade and focus that right in the crease. But you can bring it up a little bit higher, but you still want to focus it. So I'm using a slightly more tapered brush. Now I'm going with the shade right below that, which is the cranberry shade in the same palette. And I'm focusing that in the same spot, but just a little bit lower. I don't want it to go quite as high as the red. Oh, breathing is so hard. Whew. Oh yeah, guys, if I sound congested, I'm sorry. I'm a little sick, but you know I'm trying. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going back to my transition shade and blending everything out so that it looks even more seamless and blended. I wanted to have a really nice base for this eye look. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm cutting my crease really quickly. And then I believe I'm going to set it down with my Ben Nye banana powder. I'm just patting that in. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just stamping a white eyeshadow from my 35B palette just to really get our lids ready for the color we're putting on, the very bright color. Okay, so this is the lid color we're putting on. It's a silver single eyeshadow from L'Oreal, and it's very much like a loose pigment almost because it's so like soft and it comes up kind of chunky. So I spray it down with a lot of water when I apply it to get full pigment and to experience less fallout. Now what I'm doing here is I'm taking the same colors from my crease and I'm putting them back in because the glitter kind of transferred up because I was not using a glitter glue, which I do recommend using. I just didn't have one on hand at the time. Now what I'm using here is I'm taking the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow and I think molten gold. And what I'm doing is I'm putting a line of that right in my crease because the glitter is transferring up. So to disguise that, I put a line of gold and I went with a very detailed brush and I'm feathering it out on the side so it doesn't look so harsh. This took me a long time to do. I'm just showing you a small portion of it, but take your time with it and it'll look really nice. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm taking the gold L'Oreal eyeshadow, it's the same as the silver one, and I'm setting down that liquid eyeshadow. The liquid eyeshadow sits by itself, but the gold powder eyeshadow made it really pop. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm taking those same colors I put in my crease and I'm packing them on my outer V to kind of blend that harsh line where the gold liner is. And then I decided to go with the darker brown, like a darker chocolatey brown from Jaclyn Hill palette. And I tapped it right on top of it, but for some reason when I was packing it on, it was coming out really pigmented, but it wasn't covering everywhere. It was coming a little patchy when I tried to blend it. So like you can see, look, as I'm packing it on here, it's really dark, and then as I blend, it comes up really weird. I don't know why I was doing that. I've never experienced that with this color before. But to fix that, I went back in with my crease shades from before and just put it on top, and then just layered and blended until I got to something that I was okay with. Okay, so now it's time for the big reveal. I'm taking my tape off so we can start doing the face. And I did apply some liquid liner, some wings. And I'm taking a makeup wipe to wipe my face because there was so much fallout from the eyeshadow. Oh, so what I'm doing here is I'm just priming. I'm using my NYX Angel Veil, I want to say, primer for my nose and like the other parts of my face that are like textured. Because I get oily on my nose and then I have texture on other parts of my face. And I'm just putting my hair up because I don't have foundation in my hair. That's a lot. I'm not trying to do that today. So yeah, I gotta get serious. So now I'm taking my L'Oreal Lumi Primer, and I'm putting that basically everywhere that I want to glow. And I'm applying a generous amount. Now, this does look scary at first because it does leave a white cast on like your skin, but under your foundation you won't be able to tell. Like, it goes away completely. But it does leave your skin looking very shiny and glowy. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just taking my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm spot concealing because I just want this look to be super flawless, so I'm concealing all my dark marks and everything that kind of get in my way. Now, after that, I'm applying my foundation, and I did use a mix of things in this video. Quite a few. I definitely used Milani Conceal and Perfect, some Maybelline Fit Me. I definitely used some L'Oreal Lumi like glow stuff to mix it with it to make it even more glowy. And if there's anything else, I'll put in the description box. But what you can see that I'm doing there is I'm bringing my foundation down my neck because I have a lot of discoloration there. And then I'm under my eyes, I'm going to be going with my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer. And on my neck, I'm going with my Maybelline Fit Me in, I believe, the shade Cafe to hide even more of my discoloration. And then under eyes, I'm going with Medium Honey for my highlight. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Sand for my very inner corner to keep it even more highlighted. Oh yeah, I use Medium Honey to reverse contour a little bit and also to lighten up my foundation. But as you can see, I'm taking the shade Deep again and I'm running it under the light shades to help it blend into my skin because I don't want it to be over highlighted. Now what I'm taking here is my e.l.f. Cream Contour Kit, and I'm just contouring my face out really quickly while I let my under eye concealer set a little bit for more coverage. So I basically took a mixture of those two or three darker shades, and I just run it around like my contour lines, my jawline, and my forehead so we can look a little bit more snatched, a little bit more shaped. Now I'm taking my beauty blender, and I did spritz a little bit to make it a little more moist to help with the blending. And I'm just going to blend that out with your beauty blender. I found that it works better than a brush. And now I'm going to bake, so I'm baking my nose and everything else. My nose gets extremely oily, so I have to bake there. My smile lines are a serious problem for me, so I have to bake those or they crease horribly. Oh, and now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. This is in the shade Medium Deep, which is too dark for me, so I use it to set my neck down. Because I apply so much product to my neck, it does need to be set down. And I am applying a light layer of my banana powder on parts of my face that I'm going to contour because I don't want the powder contour to stick to the liquid and be patchy. So I'm taking the more cool tone shade in the Marianne Maquillage x Pixley collaboration palette, and I'm using that with a fan brush to just cut my cheekbones out and contour. And don't be too worried about this because you can go back and blend. And now I'm going to take those brown shades from the, I think it's the e.l.f. Powder Contour Kit. And this is going to be kind of working for me as like a bronzer because they're not really that cool tone, they're more so warm. But yeah, they are more pigmented than they look, so be careful with them. But yeah, I'm bringing that same place I contoured and then of course around my hairline. And when you're bronzing, make sure that you connect your hairline bronzer to like where your contour is so that it looks more so seamless. And then I'm going to go in with a big bronzer brush. And I'm going to the more warm tone shade in that same palette and tap the excess off your brush. This powder is extremely pigmented and it can ruin your makeup or it can make it look beautiful. But I'm just throwing that in the same areas to make everything look nice and well blended and not so harsh. And I'm going in with my e.l.f. powder brush, which I use as like a stippling brush, to just blend everything out and make it look not so dramatic because I can go kind of heavy with my makeup. And then I'm also taking that same brush that I used for powder and I'm just kind of throwing that on there to cut the cheeks so we can look extra snatched. It is a holiday, we gotta look good. So yeah, I just throw that on there like that, let that sit for a few minutes, and then I'm rebaking my smile lines because it's that serious. Oh, great, time for blush. So for blush, I use my Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes, and I use 2 different shades. I'm pretty sure I used Mellow Wine and Pearlescent Pink. I love them both separately, but together they're even better. But they're very pigmented, so be careful. Now I'm just dusting off my bake. And then I'm going to set my face with, what is this? Oh, Pixie Makeup Fixing Spray, and literally bathe in it, girl. Bathe in this mist. You need it. With that much powder that you just applied, we needed that mist. So, because what it does is it doesn't make you look powdery anymore, and then it makes your skin look much more natural. Even though we're obviously not natural. But what I'm doing here is a horrible attempt at contouring my nose. Ignore that, please. And then I think we're going to do some lower lash line work. Okay, so yeah, what I'm doing here, I'm taking those same colors I put in my crease, that red and that cranberry color, and I'm running them again along the lower lash line so the look looks more cohesive and complete. And then, what am I doing here? Oh, then I took the darker brown shade and I put that more towards my waterline for a little bit more definition. Oh, yes, my favorite part of the video, guys. I got a new highlighter palette, and it is drugstore, and there's darker shades in it. So this is right now, I'm applying the darkest shade, which I believe was like baked or something like that, and it was so pretty. It was almost too dark for me to wear, but like it was beautiful, and I almost died. That's me fangirling over this highlight. I think it's only like $10. It was crazy. And now I'm topping that with the lighter shades to make it even more beaming because I'm extra. Oh, now we're gonna do inner corner highlight. This is just a random shimmery white eyeshadow from like a million years ago. It's too old. Whatever random white eyeshadow you got that shimmery, just use that, you guys, please. And I did spray it because that eyeshadow is old, so like I needed to get it working a little bit. But it came out really pretty at the end. And then I'm doing my brow bone with the same shades that I put on my cheek highlight, so we can be all matchy-matchy and glowy and pretty. Alright guys, this is it. This is the look. Hold on, let me bring the hair down for y'all. Let me bring her down. Alright. Wow, my hair looks crazy right now. 1 second. Alright. Now I look good. I am still so sorry about the lighting in this video. This whole video, I was debating not uploading this video as well, just because quality control. I don't like to upload videos that I don't feel are like my best quality or my best work. I feel like this makeup look is some of my good work, but I feel like the lighting in here is bad, so I'm gonna have to go back through and see it. I really hope to make it to YouTube because I'm actually really happy with this look right now. Can you guys even see me? I'm gonna pull you guys off the fake tripod. Sorry guys. And off the charger. Okay, this is what we're looking like. Wow, I really like that new highlighter. Like that highlighting palette, girl. But this is what we're looking like on the eyes. You guys get all close and personal. My lips has like 16 different things on it, so I'm just, if you're curious, comment down below. I will put it in the description box if you are curious about what is on my lips. Yeah, so super sorry about the lighting situations in this video, but I really hope you guys liked today's video. Comment down below, give this video a like, and oh, subscribe. Hello, that's the most important thing. Please subscribe, you know, so you can catch my next videos. I know you didn't watch this video till the end and you're not gonna subscribe. If you got this far at this point, you might as well subscribe. This video probably be really long. If you sat through that, you should already be subscribed. If you're not, I'm judging you. Who says that? Who says that? Jackie Ann says that. She sits in the back of her chair at the end of her videos and she's like, I'm judging you. And I'm like, but yeah, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.